About the task of refresh token and access token. So it has been discussed many times right now. So I opened Terra and directly using my account. So I didn't open it for 3 or 4 days, and this is what happened. So here I have a loop of refresh token and access token. So each time I get 401, each time I make a request, it returns 401 because the access token is expired. But I'm using the refresh token here. So in this request, I'm using this refresh token, which is 9F9 at the end, and using it to request a new access token. So this is new access token 992 C992, and I'm using that new refresh token to make any request again. For example, okay, where did we start? Okay, so here I get BR10, and I use that BR10 here. What is that? The counts. Okay, this request. Okay, yeah, it should have a token. Yeah, so yeah, it uses that token, and now again I use this same refresh token FF9, and I get 2115, and here it gets expired again, and here 2155. Yeah, again this token it got expired, and it gets looping exactly like this until forever. So for now I can do something temporarily. I can calculate how many times I have some variables. that also counts this. So I can, but the time, how many times, so I can calculate how many times 401 been applied and how many times refresh token been up. But the problem is it's successful here. The refresh token request is successful. So I don't know exactly. I only handle to log out. It will tell you, hey, system is expired. Only once this gets return something like an exception. So for 400, for example, once this fails to create a new access token, this refresh token fails to create a new access token, only then I forward the user to the login screen. Here I don't want to forward the to the login screen. If I did, he might lose data, but I will only handle for only such a case where refresh token has been done many times in 1 minute. Like in during these 5 minutes, I've been doing, like, for example, any request, it will create 401, and again refresh token again. Yeah, so I will handle this looping right now temporarily. So just to sum up what we have discussed here many times here, if you check what's undone, since so here I don't know why I couldn't understand them, or I didn't explain myself real well. So the refresh token. Okay, so this is a document he sent me about the refresh token, and then I told him exactly what is the lifetime of the refresh token, when exactly it will not, and I explained it in video and I explained it in many places. Okay, so here what happened to both tokens? Here access token expires, but you can still use refresh token. Here it says you can still use refresh token. Okay, I told them you can still refresh token. So till now I'm alright. That's what I'm doing, but it's looping. That's another problem. So front end doesn't have anything to do with that. And now, so here logout expires. So here, yeah. So here, please explain. That was good. So here, what I asked refresh token validity. When and why refresh token doesn't return anything. So that's the looping thing, which was discussed last October 25th. So here uh, it says that yeah, refresh token validity in seconds is this, and that's 30 days. After all this talk, we had this value. Okay, and I was surprised. And then he said, and then I asked if this actually real value of the refresh token lifetime. So because Terra, nothing happened in Terra in the 3 days except maybe the OREST or DB. So something that I don't know happened until then. This value of 30 days is no longer usable. So this refresh token that I'm using supposedly should be active according to this node, but it's not, as you can see. Or as deploy plus a factor. So now I asked again. Actually, so if this is okay, he said I will plan this in this task to review if ORAS, and I don't know exactly if this is just a Redux thing or exactly how refresh token is being stored in DB. So here there is only one trans and 11 status, and there is no back, and there's no reply, there is no response. So that's where we are, and I think this task, yeah, and I think this task was cancelled by NS. So yeah, it should not be cancelled. So this is the task. This is, I'm going to pause this video over here also for reference, and yeah, that's all. Of the same video as before. So right here, after this mini looping, so it seems like portal, info portal, and there's an inbox request, the only ones that are creating this failure again and again until I started like here download file. So it worked, but it's empty, and then I started other requests like this list, and it looks like the token is valid now. Only portal is still giving for one. So here the token we got the end, the last token we got from the refresh is valid, except for some request. So here I have no idea what's happening, so I cannot understand exactly when and why. Access token, exactly the task, I don't exactly know when and why. So for some it works and for some doesn't. Yeah, so we came back from to the start point. Anyway, so please watch this and understand what's going on, and hopefully we come up with a solution to fix this.